Yo, 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 it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Give me a mic check and a visual check as y'all come in. The graveyard shift. This one right here is for y'all. Really got on here a little bit later than I wanted to. You know, we ain't tripping off the numbers regardless, though. You don't know how we get on. Make sure we got the audio right. Give me a mic check if anybody is in here yet. Mic check, mic check. Give me a visual check and a mic check, and we'll get started, man. I'll let some people come on and join in a minute. We just gonna run through this real quick, and let me just give y'all my thoughts on a couple things. Most definitely, y'all go tap in to that Urban Politicians TV Patreon. It's out now. Go run that up. Urban Politics TV Patreon. We not tripping on no donations, only the participation. If you go to the Urban Politics TV Patreon, it is by choice, not by force. As you can see, I keep the platform right here on YouTube flooded with content, with late conversations, with streams. But to get the exclusive stuff right off the head, I'm about to just go crazy dropping on that Patreon too. Just raw and uncut in real time stuff. Go over there, turn it up. The reason I put Ryan Clark lawsuit is because I don't understand, and just breaking it down, I can't understand why Dog would put out this video of himself crying. This is a choice, because even if you were crying, you don't have to let the world see that you were crying. That's a decision. I need y'all to know that as YouTubers, as content creators, as live streams, if I didn't record it live, like right now, if something happens, I can't edit it out. It's out there. All I can do is stop it and then private it, right? If something happens right now, I would have to stop it and then private it. I can't go back and edit it. So if somebody caught it real time, then it would be out there. But other than that, if I pre-record anything, I could say, cut that out, or let's chill. Like, we ain't gonna put that part out. I've done it. Done it a gang of times, bro. Because I've seen things that I've interviewed hundreds of people, y'all. I know I haven't been doing interviews of lately, so a lot of y'all might not know that I come from interviewing. I come from interviewing every day. Multiple people sometimes a day. I did 10 interviews in a day before, no lie. I'm keeping it 100. It's not an exaggeration. And I've had to edit stuff out that I felt people, are you going too far? You saying too much? And it's like, it's nothing to edit anything out. You don't have to put nothing out. It's an understanding and an agreement with either the person you're interviewing or yourself. Like, hey, this right here might go up, but I'm not doing that. I'm not putting that out. Hold on real quick. There is no way, shape, form, or fashion that I'm putting out the video of me crying, getting fired by my bosses, bro. No matter how hard I feel played, no matter how disrespected I feel, I'm not putting that out. I'm sorry. Telling my story, that's one thing. But I'm not putting that video out, bro, because of the fact it's like y'all won. I gave y'all what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted to break me. That's why I got lawsuit in the title, because I'm like, bro, he got to be about to go for a lawsuit or something. He got to be about to go file something, because it ain't no other reason. Y'all have to know that Ryan Clark is in a great position. And it's things that he has, y'all. It ain't even about the money. It's always about the money. Don't get me wrong, right? As far as money is the helper of whatever you're trying to do. When you're in the creative space, what money does is it buys you time to create. That's what money does. Like you can't buy time as in let me pay for more time to in a day. But having money, because you need money to survive. You need money to pay bills. You need money to take care of yourself. And if you're not an editor and a recorder, you're not a cameraman, you don't know how to do that stuff, you have to pay somebody to do it. So if you have those funds, if you have money, it makes it easier because you don't have to go get funding for your product. You don't have to go pay. I mean, you have to pay a cameraman and an editor, right? And a social media tech or whatever. Because a lot of these bigger guys in the game, they have somebody running their blog or website and things or Instagram and Twitter accounts for them, which it makes sense. If you have money, you can afford to do it to where, hey, fam, I can pay somebody to do this stuff for me. And I have free time because of the fact I have this money. By me having money, it frees up time that I don't have to spend going to make money. See, it's hard to run your own platform in your YouTube channel or your podcast or your streaming stuff if you're not making money from it, but you don't have money coming in or you don't already have it. Because you did have to take time out your day to go make the money to fund it. He's already up. Your team is already up. They got the Pivot podcast. Y'all already making good money over there, I would think. Whether you are or you aren't, the money is going to come. I don't need to know what they make. That's none of my business. But I know y'all are a prominent platform. Y'all done had several viral moments. Shannon Crowder stay giving y'all viral moments. Steady giving y'all viral moments. But overall, y'all product is great for sports. And they have went outside of sports too. You got to, I think they have. I don't know for sure. Let me look at their last guest real quick. And we'll get to this Sloucho, Emmanuel Sloucho in a second. I'm gonna look at their last guest on the Pivot podcast, y'all. They had Dana White 3 days ago. They had Boots Ennis, one of the top boxers in the game. Oh, they covering news on here too, it looked like. They had Trae Young. Bro, they are killing it. Greg Oden, Kenny Smith. Patrick Ewing. They had Trick Williams, the WWE dude. The new dude with WWE, they've been getting off the ground. Bro, these niggas was doing 607,000 views on interviews. They still are. They had Jeezy on. They clearly took a little. They don't drop all the time. Bro, they dropped the interview with Jeezy 4 months ago. They did 1.4 million views. Another MMA guy, 310,000. Trent Williams, 300,000. Andre Ward, 250. Yeah, bro. Nah, that dude, like y'all, you have to know that the highway is yours. The highway is yours. Fam, I'm not crying. You can say what you want to say. I'm not crying on camera. He's already a millionaire, bro. That dude makes $2 million a year. And you doing this for the black community, as you say, which he has spoke up for black people regularly. Fam, you got to know they're trying to send a signal through you. We broke that nigga. Any of you other niggas that try to come to ESPN, we'll break y'all too. I'm just saying. You can't do that. You can do what you want to do. It's Ryan Clark's choice. My bad, y'all. I started off out of order. We're gonna get to Emmanuel Sloucho in a second. Sloucho. Emmanuel Sloucho is the guy, the third guy from the left, and he's done something so lame and goofy, bro. And it needs to be called out and told directly what it is, because we got all these people out here trying to create narratives now and lie to you and gaslight you and manipulate you to see what they're doing. They basically try to word semantic you into, if they got on a red shirt, I'm gonna word semantic you into making you think that you have to respect me saying that my shirt is blue. Keeping it 100. Who is this? Appreciate the donation. Katie Bree. Come on, Sko. Katie is the smoking gun. Yes, you on the right channel, brother. I appreciate the donation, but I don't know what you on. Fam, I'm not letting nobody make me cry on camera about losing a fucking job. I'm not doing it. I'm not crying about losing a job, period. I'm not crying about losing a job. But I for sure ain't crying on camera. It's not happening, bro. He can do what he wants to do. But I stand firm on that. Fam, I done got fired from jobs back in the day. I done got laid off from jobs back in the day. I didn't have this unfair treatment at jobs, my nigga. And this is, we can have the conversation about America, bro. A lot of black people get up and go to work every day and is treated unfairly. Unfairly. Yeah, nah, the tears is in his eyes. We're going to put it on a second. So you might as well say he was crying on TV, because this is basically like national TV. They are already at over 500,000 views. This will be at 1 million views for tomorrow. Hey, fam, ain't no excuses for this shit. We're not downing him. We just saying we calling it for what it is. He gave them what they wanted. He gave them what they wanted. I would stand firm in front of him and every guy on that show. Hey, fam, look here, G. We're not putting this on camera. If you gotta cry, you gotta cry, but we not finna let them see you crying. That's the part I'm talking about. They made a decision to, hey, let's show him crying. No, fam. That's why I got lawsuit in the title. They did him dirty, no doubt about it. This is nothing new. I'm not saying that he shouldn't be bothered by it. I'm not telling him that it shouldn't upset him. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying the decision to bust out crying, and then after I cry, we later say, let's not edit that out. I wouldn't cry, period, over losing the gig. I got too much faith in God, keeping it 100 at this point in my life. I ain't never made $1 million from no job, my nigga. ESPN was his job, not his company. Jobs are going to, I'm not saying don't get it off. I ain't saying don't pop your stuff. I ain't saying don't call it out. Nigga, if I'm at a job, I will call it out. And then if something go foul, tell us the story. But what I'm saying is, pop it. Get it off your chest. You got every right to. And I ain't the one to tell you to be quiet. Nah, get it off your chest. But then he's still talking like he had all this faith in ESPN. He talking like he thought ESPN was something different. No. ESPN, you were an employee there, bro. You got to know that. He talked in this clip like he didn't realize he was an employee. He said he thought he couldn't be fired. Yes, he cried on his show. I'm going to give you a minute mark if you want to go look at it. It's 30 minutes and 55 seconds. Matter of fact, I'll stay on this and we'll go to Manuel Ocho in a second. Hold on. Let me put it on here for y'all. And then we'll just go to Manuel Sloucho in a minute. He cried. Fam, believing in these niggas, thinking that they cared about you. Fam, we've been known, like, and I guess this is the reason why, like, you know, when you don't work, nigga, low paying jobs, or when you're being in the NFL, Ryan Clark played in the NFL 11 years, 13? 13 years. He was in the league for 13 years. 13 years in the league. He worked for ESPN right when he retired. 13 years in the league, 11 years as an analyst. That's 24 years, y'all. He's been employed straight for 24 years, making more money than 95% of America. And believe me, I understand that there are a lot of people where everything ain't about the money with them. Well, he said in this video, he always wanted to be accepted. And I'm like, he said that in this video, I always wanted to be accepted. Fam, no. He said in this video he thought he couldn't be fired. No. No. Y'all keep wanting to get these wake-up calls. Fam, why wait to get woke up when you could go and wake yourself up off of what you've seen with other people? Dog is straight. Now, he did do something crazy that it's like it's on that fine line. There's a point in here where He said, Fred Taylor asked him, and it, bro, let's be clear about this. Dog has a very successful platform with his homies. They are turned. The Pivot podcast is doing great. We just looked at the numbers, bro. They are lit. The bag is there for y'all right now. All you got to do is, if the homies don't want to pick up the workload to more content on the Pivot, start your own YouTube channel and then still do the Pivot. Wake up 3-4 days a week and you can stream sports and news right from your house. Everything that you was doing on, that's why it's like, it's not like the old days. He has the audience and he has the financing. In the beginning, the audience is the most important thing almost. It is the most important thing. The audience is the code. If you have an audience, that means you have their attention. People who create YouTube channels and platforms from scratch, they have nobody's attention. So you're shooting in the dark. You're not shooting in the dark. Yo, 11 years as a media personality, plus your 13 years in the NFL, you are shooting directly to where a bunch of people are waiting to grab what you're saying and putting out. A lot of people, they don't have that. And you got the money. Meaning, hey, man, what we doing? This shit should be nothing. The money coming back, sponsors, whatever. Instead of work going up to the ESPN, hey, I get to come up in here. Nigga, we decide our own sponsors now. We decide who I want to put on here now. And let the sponsors, they going to pay all the bills and the overhead, and then you going to have some. And this is coming from a nigga who don't got one sponsor. I don't have one sponsor. I don't have no advertisers. Not one. I'm just keeping it real. It ain't too much fucking work, bro, when you have the money. It's not too much work. I'm talking to a nigga who do it. He up. He's still going to be having money coming from the Pivot podcast. He already done made a bunch of money. The money is going to come right back very quickly. If he starts a YouTube channel today, all he has to do is go to Ryan Clark, go create a YouTube account, which is going to take less than 5 minutes. Call it Ryan Clark, the Ryan Clark channel, whatever he wants to call it. He just name it after himself, Ryan Clark. Give your own takes. If you feel you're the best analyst, this is what he said. He said out his own mouth he feels like he's the best analyst. Then guess what? People are going to come for the best analyst's opinion. You can't tell me you the best analyst if you telling me you need ESPN to analyze the show. See, that was the analyze the sport. See, they was the platform. They was the network. Okay, that network ain't there. So you going to stop being an analyst when you can do the same thing they do? Let's be clear here, y'all. And I'm not going to say, he just, is like, hey, fam, I'm the best analyst. I'm better than these people. He said that on here. You can feel you the best. You're supposed to feel you the best. That's subjective. Layoffs happen all the time. This show isn't about being the best. This show is about relationships. And in their mind, We can plug and play whoever we want in that position. In that position that he had, in his mind, he like, I'm the best at this shit. I'm the best NFL analyst. I'm the MVP of NFL analysts. That's fine, bro. But ESPN operate on, nigga, we can put anybody in that position and get rid of anybody in that position at one time. You're replaceable. They always look at employees as replaceable, bro. That's why if you get fired or let go, they'll have somebody there next week or your show is canceled. But if it's a prime time slot, they'll have people come fill in for you. Let's say that Ryan Clark was the MVP, right? And on Monday, they fired him. If they didn't have somebody on staff that they felt was capable of filling that slot, you know what they would do if they like, we can't lose this slot, we can't stop producing? They'll just pay ex-athletes to come in for a little bit. I guarantee it, bro. That's how they operate. They would say, hey, fam, we lost all our staff, but we can't lose this advertising that we got. We're going to go hire a bunch of athletes and just contract them for a little bit to see who's stick and get the best ratings. Bro, good. And it's on him to realize he good. There's nothing stopping him for going to the next level. There's nothing stopping him for keeping it going independent. Yes, you're not going to be on the level of ESPN, a network that is ran under Disney. You're not going to be on that level because that's a whole different conversation. But guess what? You have an audience. A lot of people are not accepting. A lot of people are not accepting the fact, and I think Ryan Clark is not even accepting it. Fam, niggas don't sit at the house and watch ESPN on TV no more. That's over. Everybody's watching it on their YouTube. Everybody is watching it on their phones, laptops. Some people are not even watching it. They're only listening to it. They're only listening to it. They have podcasts. So people are only listening. They're not even watching all the way like that no more. So guess what? Yes, they're going to have better promotion, better advertising. They're going to have more money to invest in advertising and promotion. They're going to have better ads. But guess what? You can go be in the same realm of them on YouTube day to day. It's the simple fix. Very simple. All Ryan Clark has to do is start a YouTube channel. I would have started it right away while everything is on fire. I would have went to my Instagram and my Twitter and said, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ryan Clark. I got some good stuff coming from y'all. You ain't even got to have a plan yet. You get 100K subs. You get 100K sympathy subs in a day. Ryan Clark, if he promoted a YouTube channel, he gets 100K sympathy subs in a day. Tell me I'm lying. Then you're going to get another 100K to 200K for the people that fuck with you. But 100K is coming off of sympathy. This was viral. This was viral. Stephen A. don't even got all the game, nigga. I got the game. I ain't never worked for them niggas. I look at all this shit differently. See, I don't got the game of the industry and behind the scenes and who know who and how they market and the details of that type of shit. But interacting with the people, working with the people, connecting with the people, still in the fucking trenches, nigga. I got the game, nigga. The fact that Ryan Clark does not have a channel is insane. Bro, they had 683,000 views like a month and a half ago with J.R. Smith. Bro, they are lit. Yeah, bro, you already lit. Like, it ain't like you just got through out in the cold. Nigga, I would have had a YouTube up immediately, bro. Fucking immediately, dog. It ain't no way. It's like, how not? It's like, how not? You don't. I could never do that. Never. That's fucking insane to me, bro. That's fucking insane. I don't get it. I just don't fucking get it. I can't lie to y'all, bro. I don't get it. But everybody go through their journey, how they go through their journey. I give a nigga the game, bro. I give a nigga the game. I know how to connect with the people, bro. I know what the people want because y'all want to know why? I've been a fan and a supporter of this game before I jumped in this game. So I know how I think. And me, I'm a non-biased fan. And I can tell you when I'm being biased. So me being that guy, that person, and then I know how to sit back and analyze what other people how other people think. Are they being logical? Are they being biased? Are they just choosing to ride and be willfully ignorant? I know how to read all that shit. But I know you can't pay for certain type of promo. Him being let go live on ESPN, you'll never get a moment like that again. You don't get moments like that. And he's went viral before for other things. You know, he said the guy Peter, him and that guy, the issue that they had, they been got past it. Everything been cool. He said the situation with Pat McAfee, they straight. He said the decision had already been made, though, that they was going to get rid of him. They been and made that decision. Said that decision was made, man. It was made. And I believe it was made as well. Keeping it 100. He said he tried to change who he was. He said he would call around and, I mean, go ask the people, hey, bro, what can I do better? What do you want from me? How, like, he basically said that I'm willing to change who I am almost. Like, I'm doing my best to work at this job. Because he said he sensed and felt that he would be getting let go. Well, I put lawsuit in the title because it feel like, bro, damn near about to sue him. It feel like he about to sue him. It feel like he about to sue him. Just keeping it 100. This video here, this whole 50 minutes sound like they got to pay him the rest of his contract. I don't know how much it is, but don't need to know either. But he was getting $2 million a year, getting $2 million a year. So Stephen A. Took him to lunch one day. He said this. He said he had been getting heads up about an executive He said people had been in the office telling him, hey, bro, this executive said this about you. That executive said that. This person said, hey, bro, this executive here, he don't fuck with you, bro. Hey, this executive here don't fuck with you. Whoop-de-woo, whoop-de-woo. So he said one day, Stephen A flew out to, I think he said New Orleans or wherever they was at, LA. I think he said he flew into LA. He said Stephen A flew into LA and took him out to lunch. And he said that Stephen A told him, hey, bro, I'm hearing that you and an executive, y'all, he got an issue with you and it's a problem. And then got back to me and da-da-da-da. And he said Stephen A told him, hey, bro, I think you should schedule a meeting with him and talk to him. Schedule a meeting with him, talk to him. So he said that's what Stephen A did. I can't remember how he said that turned out, but he said Stephen A, he said that was last summer. Last summer, Stephen A got word, but he said when Stephen A came to him, he had already got the same word from other people. He basically saying that that exec was like, hey, I don't like you using ESPN for the pro-black conversations. You're using the ESPN platform to push the black conversations. That ain't what we want here. That was that guy. But he said all the other execs was not in agreement with that. So to me, it's two different things, right? Because of the fact, bro could have really just got let go because they want to save some money. But because of the issues he's had up there and the way that they did it, it says this ain't about the money. We want to humiliate you. This ain't about us cutting costs. If you don't know, Pat McAfee, Stephen A. Smith are considered the faces of ESPN right now. I'm going to be real with y'all. Stephen A. has no power at ESPN for real. He doesn't. Not in firing. He can get you taken off a show. He can get you taken off a show, but he don't got no power in you getting fired. If you good and they want you, he can't get you fired. He can only get you fired if they don't fuck with you. Stephen A can't get you fired. Fucking helicopters over here. Stephen A can't get you fired if they fuck with you, man. I'm just keeping that shit 1,000. They don't fuck with you, he can get you fired. He can. Because he is the breadwinner. He is the one of the faces. And they gonna show their MVP love. But in Ryan Clark case, it's like, But I was just wondering, it's like I could see it from two lenses. When he brought up Stephen A name in this, it's like, damn, bro, you bringing up Stephen A name? You bringing up Stephen A name, nigga? Bro, the helicopter close as fuck. Let me step outside real quick, y'all. Yeah, man, Stephen. So yeah, I'm just saying. Stephen A got pulled in the building. Me neither. I'm not selling my soul for no job either, bro. But also, if I go to a job and I accept the job, I know I have to play by their guidelines. Me, when I go to a job, they give me the pamphlet, they give me the rule book, they give me the all that shit. But I know the fuck is going on here. It's literally flying in circles. Must be a wreck or something. So when you take a job, right? You got your job description and you got your things, your policies, things you can and can't do, everything of that nature. Now, when you normally get jobs, they gonna come hire you and make you think like every day is strict boot camp. But once you get up in the job, you start realizing, okay, this is just me, my personal experience. Once you start working, okay, you see what you can get away with. You see how strict they is with shit. So the unfairness in the workplace becomes when, hey fam, I have to do all this shit. I gotta abide by everything by the book, but there's 5 or 6 other people who don't. But if I do one small thing, these motherfuckers is tripping, giving a nigga a hard time, all that. Anything else of disrespect is a no-brainer. Hey fam, y'all say some racist ass shit. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. Oh fam, y'all did this. That's a no-brainer. So me, I'm the nigga. Hey fam, if me and another nigga in the same position, and I'm doing my job, and then this niggas over there that's just chilling, but you over here fucking with me and you ain't fucking with them, I got an issue with that. Hey fam, I'm over here minding my business. Get the fuck out my face, nigga. That's how I am. But if they got certain rules at their job and policies, I then know, like, hey fam, this is they shit. So if I don't like the shit they do, I gotta go find another job. I have to go find another job. And we are in a position now with media, with the internet, we don't need ESPN to represent black people. ESPN don't represent black people. ESPN is not a black platform. That's why when I see like Stephen A and like Stephen A, you're not representing black people being at ESPN, bro. You're not. Do they have you in a position where you can take some of the money and donate and get the government help and yeah, and that's good. No doubt about it. But you working at ESPN is not a thing that helps the black community in a real grand scheme, because you can't go up there and really say and do what they want you to say and do. Then it's so crazy. He even came on there and said himself that he don't be agreeing with everything that Stephen A. Smith say. Oh, nigga talking about I'm doing shit for Stephen. Nigga, you don't watch the platform. See, that's the thing. When a nigga not biased, you niggas can't understand it, nigga. I never thought Stephen A. Smith had real power at Disney, nigga. He don't determine who get fired. He could put in a good word who they think will put on a good show for him. But if he want a nigga fired from the company, you can't get fired from the company because of Stephen A. said fire this nigga. Hell no. Nah. Dog tripped out. Bro say the helicopter is lining up Steven's hairline as you speak. That's crazy. Bro, you don't need the internet with ESPN. Ryan Clark, you in the position to win. It is what it is, bro. Stephen A. Smith gave him the heads up because that nigga's a company man. Stephen A. Smith is on camera saying When I go to work, I think about how I can make my boss more money. Any nigga that says that, that's a company nigga. Now, I'm not saying that Stephen A. Smith would tell on a nigga at work. What I'm saying is Stephen A. Smith don't get nothing by them firing Ryan Clark. He gains nothing out of them firing Ryan Clark. Them firing Ryan Clark was them wanting to fire Ryan Clark. Stephen A. Smith, they got his big check already. They let Ryan Clark go the way they let him go because they was like, hey, nigga, we finna teach you a lesson. You ain't finna walk out this shit smoothly. He basically saying, hey, bro, they been wanting to fire me. They just waited until the layoffs came. They been made the decision we gonna get rid of this nigga. But if we fire him right now, as in Ryan Clark, this was last year. He said they been wanting to fire him. He said if they would have fired him, it would have looked it bad. They basically like they fired him for speaking up on the black issues. So what they did was, hey, we're gonna wait until we about to do the layoffs so we can make it seem like you just got caught up in the layoffs. But I'm gonna be real with you, bro. This shit is what this shit is, my nigga. You got too many opportunities. The highway is too open for you to continue to be successful and really have your own networking entity. I'm not finna get on here and act like you can't do this shit, bro. You should not be crying to me, dog. I'm keeping it 100. You should not be crying. The highway is too big for you. The Pivot podcast is extremely successful. Look at their fucking views. You could have started a YouTube channel today and you would have had 200K subs off of your fan base and your supporters, and you'd had 100K off of sympathy. You probably touched 300K subs in a week. Then when you do this response, another 50K comes. And from there, you could cover any NFL news you want to cover from your house. Wake up, go do your workout, take care of your family business, go set up real quick. Bro, this shit is just like I'm doing, y'all. It'd be the same thing. The only thing is he has the audience. You've been promoted and highlighted by a major network for the last 11 years. I'm not letting the nigga, they not finna see me sweat and cry. I'm not doing this shit. Nah, I'm not giving y'all that satisfaction. But hey, we'll move on real quick, y'all. Y'all turn us up, hit that like button. I want to put y'all down with this shit right here. And we'll let a little bit of this play. Hopefully they don't copyright it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just do the audio. Cause I'm gonna lead this up, y'all. I'm gonna lead this up. So I can't play it. I'm gonna just play it off the phone and y'all can see it like that. Because I don't want them to block the stream. Play it like this. Because I want y'all to see this. So Emmanuel Sloucho, I don't know if y'all remember, he got caught up in them Fox layoffs. When Fox did their layoffs, he got caught up in that. So I didn't even look into that incident, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't look at it at all. I seen it, didn't read up on it, or nothing of the sort. I didn't read up on it or nothing at all. Didn't read it, nothing of that. Hit the like and turn us up. Emmanuel Sloucho. Emmanuel Sloucho went to the internet because a fan or somebody in the comments, when Ryan Clark got fired, said, man, they should have got rid of Emmanuel Ocho. Emmanuel Ocho responded with, oh, you're being greedy. And basically like, hey, they already fired me, whatever. He also jumped out there and called out Stephen A. Smith over the firing as well. Like, he should have done something to prevent it, whatever. Emmanuel Sloucho then post his YouTube analytics. Emmanuel Sloucho post his own YouTube analytics to like flex them. The issue here, y'all, is Emmanuel Sloucho, the YouTube channel that he has, is Shannon Sharpe's and Skip Bayless's old YouTube channel from Undisputed. When Emmanuel Ocho got let go by Fox, y'all, Emmanuel Ocho negotiated with Fox in his severance package. Can I get the Undisputed YouTube channel since y'all are not going to be using it anyways? It's going to be dormant. So this is a channel that he took no part in building. This is a channel that he had no part in getting the audience, no work put in on it, no investments. But he thought, hey, let me get that channel and I'll take it and just use it for whatever. He changes the channel from Undisputed to Sleazy, speak sleazy. Yeah, we gonna shit on it because of the nonsense and dumb shit he said today. I feel like you're disrespecting not me personally, but you disrespecting hard work. You're a former NFL player, Ocho, Sloucho. You basically was saying, hey, go do steroids. We got to shame that. How you going to try to flex a YouTube channel that you didn't build, that you got for free? That's disgusting. And then hearing his crew speak on it, I said, oh, man, y'all niggas are, nah, we not doing that. So I'm going to shit on y'all. I'm going to shit on y'all. Because that shit was lame as fuck and it was fake. It was a lie. It was fraud. It was gaslighting. You're not going to gaslight the craft, and then you're hating on Shannon Sharpe. How you going to hate on Shannon Sharpe using his old YouTube channel? I'm going to put this on the screen for y'all. And I'm going to just play the audio from my phone. Y'all turn it up and hit the like button if y'all on here, man.
Dude, why are you still paying for ChatGPT?
Hold on.
Ocho addressed him getting community noted and exposed on Twitter.
He said, I formed this show.
Emmanuel, Sebastian, so what say you?
So somebody was like, sponsor are getting fired, man. I can't wait for Ocho to get fired. I responded. You can pull it up. Stop being greedy. God already answered your prayers when I got fired last year. Since then, I formed Speakeasy Talk Show. If y'all want to join the Speakeasy family or just hate watch, we are live Sunday to Thursday night, 8:15 p.m. And then I posted the Speakeasy channel and the analytics. 8 million views last 28 days, 1 million hours in watch time, courtesy of y'all, the incredible people behind the Speakeasy. Let me address something once and for all. All right, look, Prize Picks is America's #1 sports picks app. It's the most importantly, new users use code Speakeasy. $5 gets you $50 in lineups for free. Prize Picks is good. It was y'all. I did not buy the Speakeasy channel. I did not have to buy the Speakeasy channel. Once I left Fox as part of my settlement, it was y'all go ahead and run me this channel because it's going to lie dormant, just like the current Speak for Yourself channel is sitting dormant on YouTube. If y'all not brilliant enough to use it, Fox, I will. Now, y'all at home, you don't build a car. You buy a car that's already been built. Because why would you build a car if you could buy a car? Furthermore,
Did y'all hear that correlation right there? Why would you buy a car? Why would you build a car when you could buy a car, but then you say you didn't buy the YouTube channel? So you're saying you didn't buy the YouTube channel. Why would you correlate it with buying a car? This is not the same thing, bro. These are humans watching the videos. The audience is the key. The audience is what pays you. You can't flex your analytics when the channel was not built by you. It shows a level of fraudness. It shows a level of being fake. It shows you riding off of somebody else's success as a YouTube channel. You didn't build that up. I didn't see what Sean said. We'll check that out in a second. No, Emmanuel Ocho. So he went at Shannon Sharpe today. When Shannon, he said something the other day to Shannon Sharpe. But Ocho also said, so he responded to Asante Samuel. Asante Samuel called out Ryan Clark for crying. He did that. But he also called out Ocho. Homeboy inherits a platform built by somebody else, then proceeds to talk shit to the person who built the platform he inherited. Yes. Emmanuel Ocho said, send me your cash app, bro. There's no reason I should be living rent-free in your head like this. I'll use the money I didn't spend on the channel to pay you. Emmanuel Ocho is a real live disrespectful lame. That's lame. You know what the issue is, fam. You play professional sports. You were an NFL player. You want to come in and cheat the grind. It's like you get on steroids, my nigga. It's the same equivalent. I want the results without putting the real work in. Knock it off, Ocho. You're not in a position to talk bad about nobody on YouTube. You're not in a position to talk bad about nobody on YouTube, brother. So let me tell y'all what he said to Shannon Sharpe. I followed this goofy because I said, I got to keep eyes on niggas like this. So Shannon Sharpe, what Nightcap put out, Nightcap fam, y'all really F with us for real, for real. A Billy Organic YouTube views. We can't thank y'all enough for coming up for the sports and staying on, coming for the sports and staying for the stories. Ocho says this cannot be accurate. Don't forget, got like 500 million views. sitting over here on the Speakeasy YouTube too. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe here to show Unc some love. Now, he said something else to Shannon Sharpe the other day. Then he said, if you saw us walking on water, you would say it was because we couldn't swim. But you're right. We paid 105,000 people to watch our show for 24 minutes, and we paid an extra to the 435 that subscribed. Bro, he don't even understand the YouTube game, bro. He's so lost. He responded to somebody who said they buying views. He keep trying to flex the analytics. He keep trying to flex. Bro, the audience is not yours, my nigga. So he did Shannon Sharpe the other day and said this. I might drop a video on you tomorrow, Emmanuel Sloucho.
We would never go. Fans, man, I'll be honest. Like, if we did a show in our house, in a hotel room, we would never go dark. But we do a show in studio. It's a slot tonight, 11:15 p.m. Eastern time. We will be on YouTube, youtube.com/speakeasy. Come hang with the squad. We'll see you then. We will be your shoulder to cry on. Let me address something once and for all.
What does he mean by that? We never go dark. Hold on. So I seen what he said about Deebo Samuels the other day. Sloucho, as a former NFL player, showed y'all where he's at mentally. This nigga called Deebo Samuels a glorified mascot. A glorified mascot. Emmanuel Sloucho, a nigga that played in the NFL. So you know the process. You know what has to happen for you to even get to the NFL, period. But you know the grind and the grit that it takes to get up and do anything productive on the field. And you called an NFL player and glorified mascot. Dog, you are terrible. That's not talent. That's not talent. That's disrespect. And that's somebody who will do anything to go viral for clicks and views. It's disgusting. Respect the sport, my nigga. Respect the process. Respect the grind, but you don't respect the grind. Y'all want to know why Ocho, Sloucho don't respect the grind? Because he's the type of nigga that's looking to get it over and get ahead. That's the reason why he bought that. He didn't buy it. He acquired that YouTube channel because he doesn't want to put the work in. He's shown us this.
For acquiring a channel, which, by the way, I don't even want to apologize for acquiring a channel. Since allowed me to gainfully employ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 individuals off camera, of which are my close friends. So shout out to the least Fox could do in giving me a channel that's now allowed me to put money in the pockets of 7 to 9 of my closest friends, and by the grace of God, employ people more money than some have been.
There's nothing wrong with if that's what you wanted to do. If you said, hey, fam, I want to use this channel to put other people on, or I can use it to get my homie's job, that's a conversation that's different than you trying to flex the numbers on people. You can't flex the numbers, fam. Don't try to use the righteous moral conversation and then try to flex the numbers on people, because the numbers are based on the audience, and the audience conversation is different than you giving people jobs. Knock this shit off.
Daily show. So let me clarify that, one, I didn't buy the channel. I was given the channel. Two, shout out to what Skip and Shannon did in helping create this channel. Because,
helping create this channel. What do you mean helping create the channel, nigga? That's their channel. That's their channel. What do you mean help create the channel?
I'm going to inherit what y'all did. Now, with that being said, if you inherit a channel, that don't mean the channel finna boom. Yeah. If you inherit a channel, you better put work into the channel. Mm-hmm.
No,
if you inherit a channel, it don't mean the channel finna get 8 million views in 28 days. It doesn't mean the channel's finna get 1 million watch time hours in 28 days.
This nigga so full of shit.
Just by nature of inheriting the channel, you better produce some damn good content on the channel that you inherited. You better work consistently on the channel that you inherited. If y'all want to go inherit a channel, go. Try it. See if people watch. So, yes, we were put on second, if not third base, because we were able to inherit a channel. But after being put on second, if not third base, we still sprinting so that we can get home. So I've never suggested that I...
second or third base. So you starting the race off at third base. No, nigga. You started off at the home plate. The channel was already successful. The channel already had a sports audience. Even if you started off at second or third base, you can't motherfucking pop it on people or flex the numbers like you started from scratch. You did that, nigga. And then you're dissing the dude who got you to the home plate, nigga. You got to be smoking dope.
401ks from old jobs.
This dude is sad.
Probably like yours if you've ever changed jobs. So pension be formed this channel from the ground. Formed the show. Speakeasy. I did not form the channel. The channel was Skip Bayless and Shannon.
We got that part, nigga. This dude is dumb as fuck.
Shady?
Hold on. Oh, my fucking phone about to die. Hold on. Hold on, y'all.
Bayless and Shannon. What Shane and I were smart enough to do was when Shannon dipped and Skip dipped, take the time slot. Because with that time slot came that channel. And forecasting a rainy day, because no one didn't wait till it started raining to build an art. Forecasting a rainy day when the show might get canceled. Oh, if the show gets canceled, I already have access to a channel that has 2.6 million subscribers. Why would I not take a show that has 2.6 million subscribers instead of a show that has 600,000 subscribers? So you don't just wait till it starts raining.
Because it's not yours,
you start
nigga.
building in advance. I've never said I created the channel. I sure as hell did not pay for the channel. I'll make that completely clear. But more than anything, we've had to do good work on the channel to make this channel continue to thrive. Shout out to Shannon. Shout out to Skip. With that being said, we've taken the baton and we are sprinting like hell with it.
Y'all didn't take the baton because they didn't pass it to you, nigga. Shannon and Skip didn't pass you the baton, nigga. You found the back doorway to take the baton, nigga. This dude is bro. We're not gonna let you come in this game, and I wouldn't even caught wind of it if I. The only reason Emmanuel Sloucho was on my radar this week because it came across my desk how he disrespected Debo Samuels, and I said, an athlete doing that type of shit. You out of pocket, nigga, as a nigga that played this sport. Then it ain't like you some old nigga, you still young. So to be that young and do this type of lame shit, boy, now you sad, bro. Nigga can't trust niggas like you.
Me to pay my dogs and sit here every night and do this show for y'all. So, go ahead. It's good business, though. I think people can say what you want, but it's good business. Right? It's already created. Why not keep it going? You know what I'm saying? So instead of starting from the ground up. Yeah. People want something to say, though. I learned that.
Boss.
Ocho super opinionated. And when he says different things about this and that and third, they got to find something to talk about him about. When it comes to football, he don't care about football. You know what I mean? He cares about this. So they got to find something. But I'll just say this. It's good business.
I'll also say this. As a content creator myself, who has like a YouTube channel, 60,000 subscribers I got just from posting shorts, the other videos that were going viral, I guess on TikTok or Instagram. I've been doing this for 6-7 years at this point. I think this is also it's hilarious to me because you can genuinely see the amount of growth that we've had throughout the entirety of the show.
How do you use a word genuine when the channel was not yours and it had 2 million subs on it already? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Genuine, organic, real. Y'all can't use words like that with the fucking platform y'all got. It is what it is, bro. Y'all don't want to hear that because you feel like, hey, bro, we putting in the work. True. Y'all are getting up working, but so is everybody else. But everybody else is not taking somebody else's YouTube channel that had 2 million subs. So when you say, man, we working hard to get where we at, fam, how you working hard to get where you at when you could have started from your own channel? Y'all could have started from his channel with the 60K.
No, the first time we got on here, did we have 1,000 viewers?
Hell no, 572.
Yeah, 572 viewers the very first
That's
time.
because you had to get the channel back activated.
Of the year, 2026, if we had less than 1,000 viewers live on the show. So I think it is something, yeah, you can acquire, but we're uploading 5 live shows a week. Yeah. We're uploading 6 to 7 to 8 VODs.
Everybody's doing that.
Putting out a lot of work, so to limit it to just like
everybody's working.
No, we have moments. We have a bunch of clips go off. We've had a lot of stuff go off on social media that really pushes the algorithm even further. So I just, yeah.
Can I talk my cash?
Go ahead.
I'll talk my cash. So it'll be long. Here. Please do. Some people have to acquire it because they're incapable of building it. Mm-hmm. And then some people are capable of building it and can also acquire it. Don't think I didn't start my own channel, Emmanuel Ocho, which I got 600,000 subscribers in 3 months and won an Emmy Award on that channel. Then I was just like, you know what? I've done what God called me to do on that channel. Put that channel to the side.
I've done what God called me to do. So this nigga's using God in this. God. See, this is the shit. You gotta watch niggas like this, dog. This is the nastiest shit ever. I did what God called me to do on that channel. If God called you to build a channel and that channel gave you 600,000, why not keep doing God's work and start the channel over there? No, nigga, you got 600K because you were on Fox covering news, and then you go over there and build. The audience is there. That's why I'm telling y'all, Ryan Clark would have had 300K subs if he'd announced that he was creating his own YouTube channel and then came back and did what he did today. He has hundreds of thousands of subscribers instantly.
Still hovering at 582,000 subscribers. And then I done went to a sports show where I balled on a sports show too. So it would be one thing if I didn't have the ability to build it. Respectfully.
You had the
I
ability,
already
why you
built
didn't
it
do it?
and won an Emmy Award for what I already built. Come on now. Now that I built it, I too can acquire it and do it again. So I can do it with my left hand or I can do it with my right hand. So
You can't build something that's already built, nigga. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I talked to somebody earlier today, and dog was talking with so many word semantics. Why are niggas doing that shit nowadays, bro? Why is niggas getting on the internet and talking with all these fucking word semantics? Shit is crazy.
those that want to sit here and hate, like y'all hating from outside the club.
No,
If y'all
nigga.
want to go acquire a channel, please go acquire a channel. Employ your 7, 8, 9
You don't
homeboys
want to
and
acquire a
get what
channel.
you
That's
can.
fake.
And if you can't, build it. But here's the thing. I can build it or I can acquire it. And I'm not going to apologize for doing either.
No, don't
because at
nobody
the end
want
of
an
the day,
apology, nigga.
y'all are
Niggas just
watching
telling
this
you
right
like
now
it is.
because of the acquisition.
Yeah, also more detail to it though. I have 60,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I can't monetize live videos. I can't monetize VODs because I don't have the watch time or hours yet. I have shorts.
Hold on, what? Hold on.
I have 60,000 subscribers.
Hold
Or I
on.
can acquire it.
The
And I'm not
fuck
going
did
to
this nigga just say?
for doing either, because at the end of the day, y'all are watching this right now because of the acquisition.
Yeah, more detail to it though. I have 60,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I can't monetize live videos. I can't monetize VODs because I don't have the watch time or hours yet. I have shorts, which have gone up, and they went whatever they did. I have like 10 million on one of them, but I can't monetize. So whenever Ocho's saying like, yo, I was able to actually hire people and get them paid, it's because the channel makes money immediately. That's not something that we would have had access to had we just started the channel out of nowhere. I think all the other people that create content would know that. So this was not only a decision that had to be made so the show could exist, but it was also a quick ass turnaround that put us in best position to go and achieve the things that we needed to achieve.
And last thing I'll say to people,
This nigga just, bro, they're telling on themselves in real time. This nigga with this Rangers jersey. Fam, YouTube has a threshold because they're saying you have to get these watch hours for us to monetize you. Meaning, you put these watch hours in, and this is your reward for putting the watch hours in. They monetize your platform as an A. You've shown us that you are capable of understanding our policies, understanding what our platform needs and wants. By you uploading shorts, you got the 60K subs because it's a quick hit and people will sub off of something because certain people, they like watching shorts. It's like them on TikTok. But they're not monetizing you because YouTube wasn't built off of shorts. Let me tell you what y'all did. What you did. You went and got monetized without putting the work in. Because putting the work in to be monetized means you get the watch hours and you get the subs. Once you get the watch hours and the subs, then they'll monetize your channel. You didn't get the monetization because you didn't earn it. So what you did was you had a plug that you skipped the steps of being monetized. That's what you did. Now, a lot of people come into monetized platforms and make money. There's nothing wrong with that. But you're trying to talk around the fact that, hey, fam, we use the cheat code. We use the cheat code. It is what it is. Real quick, what else I had on the menu, and I'll let somebody join. Hit that like and turn us up, man. Oh, I had clowns to white in the thumbnail. I'm gonna drop the link. If anybody want to join, let me know. I'll stay on here for a little bit. I had Clownston White in the thumbnail just to remind niggas I'm not changing my stance. I had some supporters who I said, hey fam, if y'all support the clown shit that Clownston White did, you a D-rider. If you support a 50-year-old man going to a neighborhood and disrespecting the people there, you're a dick rider. That man went over there and disrespected and antagonized people. And this is who y'all want to call an activist. See, what happens is black people become fans of people at times. Not all, some. Once you get to a certain status, but I'm going to tell you what make you like people even more, bro. In the black community, we naturally have a love-hate relationship with some of our celebrities for whatever reason. Some of them are justified because niggas be doing fuck shit. Sometimes people just be like, hey, I'm not comfortable with my life and I don't like my life, but it seems like this celebrity dude is able to make a lot of money and be successful, or he's loved. And niggas be jealous of it. That's one thing. Sometimes people have every right to not like a certain celebrity or whatever. It just depends, because it's not a monolith conversation. It's not all the way the same across the board. But you know what people like about Clownston White? He talks like he's one of the regular people in the beginning. Like, hey, I'm going against the industry. I'm going against everything that's bad for y'all. I'm here to tear down the industry. No, he's not. Clownston White showed y'all several times he wants to be a part of the industry. He's in the sections with the same rappers that he was dissing. All the rappers he was disrespecting, he took pictures with all them niggas when he see them. He want to be next to them niggas. He want to dress like them niggas, make money. He want to do exactly what them niggas do. That's because he was never a cool dude. I would never act like Clownston White is somebody a nigga need to follow when I have a father. I have uncles. I've got grandfathers that raised me. Older cousins that taught a nigga game and real life experiences and how to move. Still had to get out here and learn it on my own. Made mistakes, but fam, this dude's a certified fucking goofy. And niggas is just defending it. Shit crazy. So ain't nobody gonna join? You can't come talk about kids to me. Don't come talk kids to me. Don't come back kids and you care about kids, but you're on the internet disrespecting deceased kids. Once you start talking about deceased kids, I don't ever want to hear you try to talk like you're here to help the kids in the community no more. I called it the night of, hey fam, he is going to try to connect this shit to Jay Prince to make the story go bigger. I guarantee it. He had nothing to do with that. For y'all that don't know, that's Jay Prince hood. Jay Prince grew up there. That's his block. Dude, am I supposed to believe that Jay Prince would send niggas to his mama block to hurt somebody in broad daylight? He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that. That's his community. Especially no clown like Clownston White. You the fuck up, nigga. You the one getting into all the altercations. You the one that been to jail and did fuck shit to niggas. You the one that's cussing people out, nigga. Black people are not moving around like you. You've done nothing but push out what I call capital C's: controversy, chaos, confusion, conflict, and confrontation to be a part of the conversation and keep the algorithm in rotation. We've added crashing out to that situation. That's all you've been doing. He claims he wasn't invited. He claimed he just pulled up to go to the birthday party. I don't give a fuck what he went there for. It was bullshit. You marked Carmelo Anthony. You mocked him in his situation. You were mocked, I think, Tyrus with the Rick Child situation. I think he mocked that. He mocks any and everything because that's all he know how to do to get booked for his next interview. It's sad and pathetic, man. It's disgusting. Shit lame as fuck. But I'll tap in with y'all again, man. I appreciate y'all support. Hit that like button and turn us up. Also, I got a video out on everything going on. I probably got one coming on Emmanuel Sloucho as well. Oh, somebody else said something about, bro. Hold on. Let's look at that real quick. Slot, who they said it was? Hold on. Somebody was on this nigga ass. Hold on. Who was that who called out, bro? It was who? Somebody called, bro. Out. Who was that who called, dog? Out? Who the fuck called Emmanuel Ocho slouch your ass up, man? It was somebody. I gotta find it. I just seen it, man. They killing this nigga on Twitter, and they should. Somebody typed it earlier for me. They tell that nigga delete this shit, nigga. This nigga weird as fuck. Can't remember who called him out. Hold on. I dropped the link for y'all niggas, man. just a second, y'all. Oh, that was Sean Salisbury. That white dude. He be getting on my nerves sometimes. Not even getting on my nerves. You need to shut the fuck up. He said, what he said about Ocho. Oh, they going back and forth about Ryan Clark. Never mind. Y'all stay up, man. I appreciate y'all support. We'll be back. Y'all talking about LeBron. Yeah, I didn't give a shit. Oh, somebody in the background, my bad. Natasha, cut your cam on in the backstage. I ain't gonna put you on the screen unless you want to be on here. Just cut your cam on in the backstage. Unless there's a dude with his girl account or something. Just cut your cam on in the backstage for a sec. Make sure the light is on so I can make sure you are dressed. I don't got time for the bullshit tonight. Not saying that you would do it, but motherfuckers out here do it. Natasha in the background, you are welcome to come on and speak your piece. Make sure you got a shirt on real quick. Down a little bit on the camera, please. Thank you. I'm not trying to just make sure you got a shirt on. I can see your face. I just can't see if you got. You got to show me you got a shirt on, and we good. Okay, you good. You good. You are good. You cut your cam off. You cut it off. You may cut your camera off. So I'm gonna give you some time. Do you want to cut your cam off? Guess not. Do you know how to cut the cam off? Oh, so you want to leave it on? Okay. You know how to cut the cam off?
What's up?
What's going on?
I don't know. What's up, everybody?
Huh?
What's up? How y'all doing?
You got something you want to say?
Everybody good?
Huh? You want to say something?
Everybody all right?
I mean, you on the channel. What
I'm
you want to say?
I'm gonna say something.
What you want to say?
I know. I'm gonna say something. Not be too short.
Yeah,
Not be too short.
you are correct.
We're going back and forth. We're going back with bum ass niggas. We ain't bums. We been doing this shit for years.
Say what?
Yeah. I'm high and I'm drunk.
Say you high, you drunk?
Yeah, but other than that, and be kicking the shit.
Oh no, we appreciate the
But listen,
support for sure. We gonna
it's
pop it.
good.
We just gotta whip some of these niggas out because they getting too big for their britches and they getting too disrespectful.
I'll be listening to him while he's driving the highway. I pay attention to him.
To who? Who you pay attention to?
We all gonna be good. Just pay attention.
Yeah.
Very changing. Life is not what you make it. Life is you take it.
Gotcha.
Sometimes it might make good. Sometimes it might make bad. Other than that, we gonna live forever.
Facts. It's a blessing. What city you calling from?
And that's it. If you don't want to live, go about your business.
Massachusetts?
I understand live. I'm 52 years old.
No, I said where you from?
Life don't care about nobody but themselves.
Yeah, yeah. I said where you from?
I'm from New York City,
Oh, okay. So that's New York.
from Midtown.
Gotcha. What's Uptown? Okay.
Yeah, I live
Well, all right, then
different
we're gonna
than
go
y'all
ahead and end
people.
the show, and we'll be back
Our
another
shit's
day,
fucked up
maybe
over here
tomorrow.
too. We got Muslim nigga,
Huh?
Democrats. Everything fucked up over here too.
Yep, yep. We appreciate you joining in, Natasha.
Mm. The
All right.
weather, it rains.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
What you
Don't
was
think everything's
drinking?
easy over here for y'all. Shit hard over here for us too.
What you was drinking? What you was drinking?
We all the same people. Everything's hard.
Yeah, what you was drinking
Everything's
then?
hard is how you live.
What you was drinking?
It's how we live.
Yeah, what you was drinking?
Right. You have to live good.
Huh?
Only person making you live good yourself.
Yeah. All right then. Well, we'll talk to you later then.
Yourself.
All right. All right, y'all have a good night, man. Y'all stay up, stay blessed. We'll be back tomorrow to pop some more shit. I don't know if I'm gonna cover this shit tomorrow. I gotta see to figure it out. We gotta whoop Emmanuel Ocho out for that Shannon Sharpe disrespect, nigga. It's crazy because I'm a nigga that will critique Shannon Sharpe, but I will defend Shannon Sharpe, nigga. We already wore that nigga DL House nigga Hughley out by doing that white man ice is cold as shit. Now we gotta wear out Emmanuel Ocho and this whole crew because y'all niggas should have told Emmanuel Sloucho to shut the fuck up. Nigga, you not finna pull that whole ass shit. Nigga, you know that's some fraud shit. Like you trying to finesse the people, but then getting mad at niggas for calling you out for finessing and trying to flex it. No, nigga, you can't pop shit. Once you take somebody else's YouTube channel, you cannot pop shit, nigga. We'll be back though.